Joining me today is Sacha Lindekens. Sacha brings a unique skill set that combines knowledge of our company and our great culture along with expertise in the field of executive leadership. He also just recently co-authored a book called Ripen that was released a month ago and debuted at #1 on Amazon's list around executive leadership. Please give Sacha a nice warm welcome.
Hello, hello. There has been a lot of research on this topic. A lot of research on the topic of what's called source credibility. Let me tell you what source credibility is about. Source credibility is what are the attributes that make you more likely to want to listen to my message? So when they put Michael Jordan and they pay him lots of money and they put him on a box of Wheaties, it's because he has high source credibility. You're more likely to buy Wheaties because Michael Jordan is on that cover. And there's a ton of research around this, right? Concept of source credibility. And they look at, well, what predicts source credibility? Because if we knew who's credible, we know how to demonstrate, we know how to create the source credibility, we could be more influential. Useful for you all, right? 3 things predict source credibility. Number 1 is competence. Competence. Do you know your stuff? So that's kind of a consistent theme. We talked about that 10,000-hour rule from Gladwell. Do you know your stuff? How smart are you? How knowledgeable are you? That's number 1. And that's probably not surprising. It's probably not surprising.
It ties back to confidence, right? Earlier.
Comes back to confidence, exactly. Exactly. But it's not the whole story, folks. It's not the whole story. Dynamism, number 2. Dynamism is about some of that charisma that we talked about. How dynamic of a communicator are you? But that's not the whole story with dynamism. It's also about how likable are you? How warm are you? What feelings do you trigger in others when you're interacting with them? How well do you manage your emotions? So dynamism is more the EI element of it. And then last but certainly not least, is trust. And trust is about what are your values? What is your intention? Are you just in it for you, or do you care about what's good for the dealer? Or for your counterpart? Why are you saying what you're saying?